You have managed a lot of project, right? Then click on file, you will get to open recent and new project, everything. File option, file option. You press Control Z. Again.
Okay, I shouldn't change here, right, sir?
Okay, then do it. What happened? Create a new file and then again install.
Yeah. I'm installing the package again now.
Your screen got frozen, I hope. I don't know why.
I'll reshare it, sir.
What about you, Vandana? NumPy, it is everything work for you, or also you are also having some issues with that?
Is it visible now, sir?
Yeah, I don't know why she's not talking exactly. Either I don't know either she can hear me or not. Mic issue. Okay.
Is my screen visible now?
Yeah.
Okay. So just NumPy. Should I check any of these boxes?
Boxes? Why?
This. No, I'm asking, should I check this? Last time I didn't do
Anything
this.
like available. What is it the new project is created or not?
New project is already created. I have that as main.
Then why it's showing kind of options? Are you already getting the main.py, right? Just close these things.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And go to the Python packages and type numpy and try to install it one more time. What are you doing?
This is how I installed last time.
Really? You can
Yes.
directly open the terminal and type pip install numpy. You can do it, right?
Directly, I didn't get you, sir.
You can see the terminal, right? In the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Open that.
Yeah.
And there type pip install numpy. Enter. Now copy the another code and paste it here. Whatever code you have written in another project. Like that in the bottom taskbar only the two projects has been opened, right? You can just swap it. This is not that project or something.
Yeah, this one, sir.
Working, right?
Yes, sir, it's working now. Why did I get something like this, sir?
Maybe.
Okay, it's
Spaces. What happened?
it should be separated by commas, no, sir.
Yeah, it is separated by commas only, right?
Yes,
Or
it
what
is.
happened?
Does it represent everything in float?
You, if you declare float, it will take it as all the data as a float
Okay.
only, right?
Okay. In array, we can't declare multiple data types. We can declare.
You can
We
declare
can't.
multiple data types. Why? You can.
Unlike list, we can't declare float, integer, and all, no, sir.
Yeah, here also you have one declared one is float, another one is integer, right? And it is converted it as no, it is giving integer only, right?
Point. Let me try with a string. Oh yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay, so you can see my screen, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Fine. We have completed with NumPy, right? Isn't it? And after NumPy, what we are going to see? Before NumPy, we have seen about functions, right?
Yes, sir.
So here we are going to see about our short way of functions. So which is we used to call them as a lambda function. Lambda, if you take it in AWS, lambda is something different. But here in Python, lambda is something different. Don't confuse with that if you already know any AWS related things. So AWS, it's I think you guys know what is AWS. Can you tell me what is AWS? You guys recording this session, right, or else not?
It is recorded, sir.
Okay. So AWS is cloud, Amazon Web Services. So they have already another one Lambda function, which is can run around .NET, PHP, Python, JavaScript, this kind of programming language course. But in Python, that is something different. Lambda is already we have seen the functions. It's a just another way of approach for the function, or else you can simply say lambda is a nameless, anonymous, and short way, or else another way of accessing a function. That's it. Okay, so it don't have any name. Through the object only you can call a lambda. So basically that's how it works. Okay, so simply for an example I will show you, like here this is how the syntax will work for lambda. First you need to pass the arguments then expression. That is how it is works, and following that okay, let me print something. So lambda, okay, so print hello world. Okay, and if I run this, so here it is not returning anything, you can clearly see that. Okay, so if I put a is equal to like that, and if you put try to do this with Jupyter lab might be work. Here it is not working. So here you can see the function only it is returning, it is not returning apart from that anything. So even for the object, right? So this time let me try with another thing. So here you can see it is returning the result. So instead of that you can call like this. So here, so this is what a lambda function. Usually what we have seen in the functions, you can, like you have to use the df keyword following that name, then you have to close with the parenthesis, then inside of it you need to put something, then only it will return. So unlike here, it is totally different, right? So you can just use the lambda and you can define your function and it will give you the results. That is what lambda will do usually. Okay, so here front page you can pass a arguments, and after the colon you can give your result whatever you want, you can call it. Okay, so that's basically how it works. So this is a basic example, and following that here another way of example here it is.
Excuse me.
Yeah. What is it?
Uh, in NumPy array, we have completed till dimensions only. We have few more topics left after that.
Really? I've shared that file to you, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir. We have something called mathematics, linear algebra, statistics, and all.
Just go through them. If you have any doubts, ask me. Okay.
Yeah, okay, fine, sir.
Sure. Okay. Um, Let me put that here. So here, so I've declared another lambda function and passing an argument, and I'm doing it as a whatever the data that we are passing, and we are adding it one more time, or else we can, yeah, adding with two times. So if you pass 2, it will return 4. If you pass 5, it will return 10, like that. So that is the function, and this is the object, and I think you guys already know what is the object, right? So variable which is holding the entire function, that is we used to call them as a object. So in that object, if I pass my value, it will return the respective result. So here you can see, I think this 9 is coming from here. So just ignore it as of now.
Can you come with what is object, sir?
Means you didn't work out the functions I have. That either it's a class or a function which is holding a variable. We are holding the entire function that we used to call them as object.
In this case, add is object.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fine. And following that, okay. Next, of course, here I passed only one parameter. You can pass 2, you can pass 3. That's totally up to you. How many times you want to pass parameters, that many times you can pass it. That will not bother you. Obviously, it will work. So here, we are declaring a function which is holding a comma b comma c 3 parameters, and we are minusing them. So when I'm calling the function, I'm passing 3 data 74, 77, 44, 22, like that. And if I run this, 11. So which means 44, 77 minus 44 minus 22, in the sense minus 44 minus 22 is 66. Then minus 77 in the sense return 11. You can clearly see that. Okay, so you can pass how many parameters you want, that many parameters you can pass, no matter, that's not at all problem. Okay, and following that, in a lambda function inside of another function, that's what we are doing here. So if you have a lambda function inside of another function, how we can do that? So here I've defined a function and it is holding a parameter. Again, I'm defining another function that is also holding another parameter, and those two parameters we are multiplying. So how we can pass the data here? That's what the question. So first I'm creating an object. So while creating an object only, I'm passing a data. And again, if I call the object, there only I'm passing another one data. So 8 into 432, it will return. So this 8 goes and set for n, this 4 will go set for a. So a into n, 32, it will return. Okay. So just a different way of approach. You can approach a different way. So sure, square hello. So I think I've completed something using this function only. One second, let's say. So here, one object I've created with 8, another one object I've created with 5, and this 8 into 432, this 5 into 525, it will return. You can clearly see that. Let me comment this one. So here, you can see it is returning 25. So far, any doubts? Anybody? Vandana? Anyway, she will not talk. I don't know.
Clear, sir.
Clear. Okay, fine. And following that, so lambda, sure, what we are doing, any idea, Kazana?
It's a for loop.
Okay.
We're using attributory argument also.
Arbitrary argument? Really?
AR is argument. It stands for AR. It stands for attributory arguments, no sir.
Who said? Did I mention anywhere like that? I didn't, right?
ARGS with the asterisk symbol stands for attributory
Yeah,
arguments.
where they pass asterisk symbol in front of ARJ. I didn't pass anywhere, right? ARG is just a parameter. You can pass any parameter that you want. That doesn't matter. Okay. So here, what is happening? We are declaring a function, and we are giving default parameter. So this x is the default value, and we are multiplying that default value with 10. So in the range of 1 to 5, in the sense 1 to 4 it will give. So which means it will go and take in the function and with the data x. Okay, so each and every time it will go and store 1 2 3 4, and it will pass here and it will return the result, and it will store it into the answer list, and we are printing it with the function. See, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1 to 5 range. If you give past 10 in the sense, it will return 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, like that. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And following that, here we have a nested list. Okay. So nested list, here we are going to use some lambda function. So what this will do, let's see. Okay, so we have nested list. We are first of all shorting the list. So can you tell me again what is the short operation will do, Asana?
It arranges from ascending to descending order.
Yeah. So ascending to descending order, really? Shorted means that's what it will do?
It arranges the. Yes, sir.
Sorry?
It does.
It will, whatever the order is there, mingled up, jumbled data is there, it will convert them into order. That's it. More than that, it will not do anything. So here 234 and 14 160 164 and jumbled orders is there, and we are fetching each and every list, and we are sorting them and storing it into answer, and we are printing. The same case here, we are creating another lambda function. It is holding two parameters. So we are finding length of accessing indexing, like how much length is there. I just want to access the second value, second position value, or else first position value, or else like. Okay, so and we are fetching each and every data here and passing the entire list and short list, both of them, and it will give you the result. What kind of result? In the sense, y length of y is 2 here, and 2 minus 2 0, so it will return the 0th element. And if it is goes here, length of y is 3, 3 minus 2, it will return the position. So that's how it is works. If I run this, okay, so here 3 comma 64 comma 12 it is returning. So here this position and this position and this position it is returning, and position after shorting 64 will come here, 12 will come here. So that is the reason we are getting here. It's kind of a complex shorted. That is the reason I printed the shorted list also. So you can take here this one. So this element and this element and this element, so these three elements has been converted here. Understood, Kasana, whatever I said?
Yes, sir. Understood.
And following that, we have filter option. Okay, filter option. So what this will do is you just want to apply some condition and do some operation based on a condition. That is where the filter operation will comes to the picture. Okay, so here what you are saying, we have mixed of the odd and even values. Okay, so they are totally mixed up. They are mingled. So now our job is we need to segregate them. So filter, what it will do, based on some condition, whatever condition that you're passing, it will take that condition, and based on the condition it will filter the data from the sequence. So here anyway we are going to get more than one value, so that is the reason we are passing list. So because that list can hold multiple data. So now what is happening, filter instead of that condition we are putting x. When we are dividing anything divided by 2, if it is written 0, that we are storing it into filter list. Okay, which means all the even values, 4 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2, 8 divided by 2, like that. Okay, and we are storing it into the first list. And another one condition, which one is not giving 0, that we are storing into another list, which is list 1, which means first one list will hold even values, second one list will hold odd values. If you run this, see, you understood this, Kasana, or any doubts on this?
Understood, sir.
What did you understood?
Okay, in this condition, the 55th line, we are segregating odd and even numbers. The even numbers will be, since even number reminder will be 2, sorry, 0, it passes the
Okay.
condition.
Okay.
Yeah, it passes the condition, and in the for first filter list we get all the even numbers, and for the second command, the filter list 1, we get all the odd numbers.
Okay. So that's what happening here. So now you understood what is the filter keyword will do. What is the use of filter keyword?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So same way we have something called a map. So map, what it will do exactly in the sense, it will apply some condition to all the data. To all the data, it will apply some conditions. That's what. Okay. So here they have given another one example for filter only. What they are doing here, yeah, using the operator. What operator it is that? Um, Greater, less than or equal. So in this sequence, I just want to find whatever the data which is available less than to 20,000. Okay. So here I am putting filter, and the condition is which one data is less than 2,000. Okay, I'm passing this sequence here. So you need to put the condition, then you need to pass the sequence also. So that's what we have done here also. And if I run this, see, it is returning the result. Okay, same case
In
for
this
filter.
case, even if we don't apply filter, we get the same answer because we have assigned the operator. Am I
Which
correct?
one operator?
No, in this case, even if you don't apply filter also, we used to get the same answer because we have given that
Really?
operator.
Let's try that. I think it will not. See, it is returning entire result. Why it is returning entire result?
We
Any
have,
idea?
then what is the use of assigning operators, sir?
That operator is available inside of the function, right?
Okay.
Not getting all that.
Okay, sir, I got it.
Lambda is a function. That function inside of that only that operator is there. So that much only it is returning, right?
Yeah, okay, sir, understood.
And following that we have map. So map, what it will do, it will go and take some condition to apply all the data. So here I haven't, 1 second, I will copy this and paste here. So here we have a sequence, and what we are doing here, we are going to add 1000 to the every data inside of the sequence. That's what map will do. Map takes each and every element and it will do some operation for that. So that's what map will do. And like filter, it will not going to filter anything. It will apply some data to all the data, apply some operations to the all the data. So I'm taking one by one object, and I'm adding 1000 to every data. And if I run this, see, that's what map will do. That is the difference between the map and filter. Okay, not understood or understood something from this?
Understood, sir. Even the add constructor performs the same function.
Add function inside of like inside of AB in the sense that's not going to happen, right? Can you tell me how the add function will do this? For that you need to use for loop and a lot of things you need to use, right? Isn't it?
Okay, sir.
Or else I didn't see any add function will do this thing. Or add you need to do in the sense you can pass only two data and it will add two of them, but here that's not happening, right? It is doing
Oh,
something different or same only.
okay, it is doing something different. Right.
It is taking a element and it is adding with all the datas. Like instead of adding you can go with division or comparison, whatever the things that you want you can do it. Okay, and after the map we have another one thing, map, about map, right? So here map. So if we what we are doing here, we have a list of animals and their names, and what we are trying to do, we are trying to convert all the animal name into uppercase using the upper operation. So which means map lambda x holding only one parameter, and it is taking all the data one by one, and kitty dot upper in the sense it will convert it as a uppercase. Shepherd, Bengal tiger, African cat, African lion, everything it will do upper, then it will return. It will store it into the list, and if we print, and it will return the uppercase results. Understood?
Yes, sir.
And following that, reduce. Okay. So reduce is something different. Okay, so for this we need to pass this one. So we have L1. What we are doing here in the sense, we are trying to add all the elements from a sequence. So that's what reduce will do. So which means reduce will convert a sequence into a single data. That's what reduce will do. So all you need to just create a x comma y, x plus y, like that. It will go, x will go and fetch the first value, y will go and fetch the second value, and it will add. Then added values will stored into the x, then it will go for y, it will take another value and it will add them, and it will go on the flow, and it will finally give you a final result. So here 1,40,000 is the entire data production. Okay, and see here also what we are doing here, finding the maximum value of a sequence using the reduce option. So what we are doing, again same way, we are taking two elements and we are comparing. If a is bigger, then it will return a. If b is bigger, then it will return b, and it will b will store as a, and it will compare with one by one by one, and which one is maximum, that one it will return finally. See, that's what happening. So 3 into 2, so 3 comma 2, 3 will be the result and it will store. And next time B will go and fetch another one thing, and 3 and 8 it will compare, and 8 it will store. Then it will compare with 5 and 8 again it will store. Then it will compare with 4, then again 8 only, then 8 and 9, 9 will be stored, and rest of the things it will go for the things. compare, and which one is maximized, that much only it will return. So this is also you can use with lambda. So you can explore like this a lot of things. Is it something you understood, guys, from this or not totally? Say something.
Sorry, can you come again? Like, how does reduce work?
Here we are adding, here we are comparing. Okay,
Okay.
adding, what it will do, it will take first and second value and it will add it and it will store it into x, and y will go and fetch the next value, and again it will add it and it will store it into the x, and again it will store the next value, and it will, that's how it works. Not understood or something?
X is equals to 40,000 plus 30,000, 70,000. Again, the Y will add 25,000 with 75,000.
No, first time x value will be 40,000, y value will be 30,000.
Okay.
Then it will add it and it will get stored into the x.
Okay.
Okay, then y will go and fetch the 25 and it will add and store it into again x. Then it will go for the next value and add it in and store it into the x.
Okay, sir.
Understood what I'm trying to say?
Understood.
Sorry?
Understood, sir.
Okay, fine. And following that, here, did you understood this thing?
Yes, sir, I understood.
What did you understood? Tell me again.
Here we have a condition A should be greater than B. So
Okay.
3 plus 2 is 5. A is 3, it's
3
lesser.
plus 2. Did I given any plus option here?
No, no, no. 3 and 5. So 3 A is greater. So we get answer.
Not understood or understood? Exactly, I didn't get it either. Say something.
It displays when A is greater than B, it displays the output, no, sir.
It will not display the output. It should check every data, right?
Okay.
So then which one is find the maximum, that much only it will return, basically. Right?
So
So
it returns only 9.
it will compare these two and it will store the bigger. Then it will compare the bigger value with this and this and this. Which one is become as a bigger, that much only it will return
Okay.
up to the end of the thing. Okay, so still only two people. I don't know what happened to the rest of the people. So I will share this file to your chat box. Just try to work out, and you have any doubts, just ping me, or else we will see that in next class. Okay,
Okay, sir.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.